Welcome back to a new video, and this one is on doing a freestyle shot for every letter of the alphabet. You may have seen Fluump do one of these, but his one had like shots on there that were just cheating, and I've tried to make my one without any of those like stupid shots, like ones he's just made up or anything like that. So hopefully you enjoy. A few of them were like really hard to find, like the Y's, the X's and all of those ones, but you'll see what I've done for those later on in the video. Make sure to sub to me with the bell on if you like these types of videos, and comment down below what things I should do. I might start doing like top 10 videos, like top 10 fastest goals, top 10 hardest shots and things like that, but you tell me down below. So starting off with A was quite a simple one, just air dribble. I would have done a more complicated one, but there's like more complicated shots throughout the video. So next is a breezy flick, and this is quite a simple one as well, just to get started off with. And before you ask, it isn't a musty, it is a normal mechanic, and let's get on to C. There was quite a few for C as well, but I picked ceiling pogo, something you may not have seen before, but it is a mechanic and it's quite unique. So D is for dead flick. You might not have seen this before either. It's a no flip sort of shot. I don't know if people call it something different, but this is what I've always known it as and seen people call it as. E is kind of a cheating one, but I couldn't really think of many shots for this, and for 8-second air dribble was probably the best option. So here is my 8-second air dribble, and if you can think of any ones that begin with E, tell me down in the comments. So the next one is flip reset, and this is quite a simple one as well. There was quite a few options for F, but flip reset is probably the most appealing one to choose. So for G, I did goal pogo, which is basically when you fly inside the goal, pogo off the other wall, then fly to the ball and do the turtle air dribble. There's quite a few for G as well, but I thought this is quite a unique shot and just have some variety in this list. H is for half flip flip, and this is when you like half flip into a flick, but you can do it multiple times like I've shown now. It's quite tricky, but it's quite a cool shot as well. It does look a bit like the dead flip, but it's a half flip, not a stall cancel or flip cancel. Next one's a kind of a cheating one, but not really. It's an inside goal pogo. This is when you go off the post, do a pogo inside the goal, then come back out again. It's different to the goal pogo, it's harder than the goal pogo, but there wasn't really any other options for this one. The next is a J-JZR flick. It could have been a J-JZR pinch as well, but for K you need K-KUXIR pinch. So I did the J-JZR flick, and it's quite an easy one to pull off as well. So for K, as I said, it's the K-KUXIR pinch. This is when you wall pinch. You could call it a J-JZR pinch as well, but there isn't any other K's really, so K-KUXIR pinch this is. L, there wasn't too many options for this as well, so I went for long sideways dribble. It's kind of a cheat, but kind of not. It's quite a unique shot on this list, that's why I put it in. And it's, as you can see now, it's when I'm on my side and dribbling on there. The next is a musty flick. This is, everyone should know what this is, and they probably do. It's just when you flick it up with the musty and maybe a double touch in the end as well. N is for no flip. This is like, what no flip is like a category of Rocket League community, and I'm not that good at them, so I'm doing them in training, but I'll do a couple to show what they are. O is for out the map goal. This is when I fly through the map, and I get a reset flying through the map as well. I've got a tutorial on how to fly through the map on my channel if you're interested on how I do it. But this is kind of a cheat, but not really. For P, there was loads and loads of options like pancake, pogo, all of those stuff. But I chose the pogo and it's quite a simple one. I've got a tutorial on this as well. I've probably got a tutorial for loads of these sorts of mechanics. Just check out my tutorial playlist if you're interested, but yeah. Q, there wasn't really anything, so I went for a quick pinch, like a fast pinch, and for this one I'll be doing a ground pinch, and as I said, there wasn't many options. If you can think of any, just comment it down below, but it's quite not many. For R, I did rapid resets. This is when you don't stall and get another reset, and I have a tutorial coming out soon hopefully on how to do these. They're not that hard, but they're quite hard. S is for sting pop, and this is when you flip into the ground and then you come back up, and you normally do a flip cancel doing this, so you come up a lot easier. There's quite a few for S as well, but this is just one I picked. T was turtle to ceiling. There was a lot of options for this as well, as you can imagine, but this is quite a unique shot as well. A lot of you might not have seen this or seen Jaxie doing this a lot. So when you go on a turtle, then hit the ball up, go to the ceiling, then you've got your reset and you can do anything you want with it. U, there wasn't really anything for you, so I did an upside down air dribble. This is a bit like A, quite an easy shot, but there wasn't really anything for this shot. If you can think of any, comment it down below. So now for the really hard ones to think of stuff. But in the end I stopped thinking because there was literally no shots at all. Comment down below if you can think of any. But I just did a Vulcan freestyle shot. It's a car in the game and thought I could get something cool with this car. W, there wasn't really much for this as well, but I did a wall read and I've actually got a tutorial out last week for this, and it's quite a fun shot to do, so this is quite a good one on the list. X, there's literally nothing for this shot at all, so I did an X-XDEVIL shot. This is a car in the game as well, and I thought I could get something quite good with this car. It's not a really bad car, but it's quite hard to get stuff on it. For Y, it took quite a while to think of something because there was actually nothing. There was no cars beginning with Y, and in the end I thought of, I'm gonna go for like a pogo, then type out the word yellow mid-shot, and that's literally the only thing I can think of that's not completely cheating it, and this is quite a hard one to do, and it's a bit of variety in the video. For Z, there was nothing as well, but in the end I just went for a zippy shot, and this is a car in the game as well. It's not a bad car actually, but there's nothing else at all. Comment below your list of words as well. So that is the end of the video. There's not much else to say. I'm not that used to these types of videos, so I might start doing them more. So comment down what ones you want me to do, like top 10 videos or anything like that. I'll do those all, and expect more to come, and see you later, and thank you a lot for watching, and sub and like and all of that stuff, and see you in the next video.